Are you ready? Are you ready? Slayers and Slayers, no, serious. Are y'all ready? Okay. You know what time it is, right? This is a big one. This is a big one. And what I mean by this is a big one, it's so many fights. So let me not just say this is a big one. Saturday night, it's about to go down. Let me say this. Breaking news right now to all my slayers and slayettes. Breaking news to my family and my loved ones. Listen, if it is not, let me be clear. If it is not let me say this correctly. If it's not an emergency situation, come Saturday, this might come across a little harsh, but me and you have nothing to talk about. If you're not calling to talk about boxing or to watch the fight, okay, we don't got nothing to talk about because it's boxing all day Saturday, okay? So let me know, slayers and slayers, what y'all doing? Are y'all leaving? Y'all going to a little fight party? You know you're going to be at the crib. The crib's naive. You're going to have a little sippy sip, a little relaxation. What the snacks looking like? You know the queen is big on snacks. Y'all got some good chocolate chip cookies? Who can bake really well? I love chocolate chip cookies. I'm a candy head too, sweet. So this my cheat weekend. It's gonna be my cheat day. So we turning all the way up. Listen, I'm gonna have a little wine. We're gonna do a few little things. How the music looks. Listen. How is the music? How's the music? The queen is really big on music too. You know, what's the playlist looking like? How is the vibes? You know, the turned up. How y'all gonna do it come Saturday, okay? Cause we cutting all the way up. Listen, this is history. This is legacy to women. I love everything. Watching Shields versus Marshall, the press conference leading up to it. Then you got Spice. Alicia Bumgardner versus Michaela Mayer. You could tell they ready to put them paws on each other, okay? Ooh, it's so spicy. I'm so hyped. Alicia looked good in her dress. You killed it. Yes, you did. Okay? Now, let's get into it. We're going to give you, this is going to be more of a Slay Quick Picks. So I've done full analysis on most of all of these fighters. So these are more, just quick, straight to the point. I'm going to give it to you. I got about 5. So make sure you flow with me. If you love boxing, this is the place to be right now. Boxing and basketball. But you see, I do a lot of boxing, of course. So let's get started. We're going to start with Deontay Wilder versus Robert Herlanias. Here we go. Robert Herlanias likes to pick his spots well. Will show patience, timing, and nice accuracy. Will land that right hand nicely in a variety of ways. Will land the overhand right and the chopping right hand. Will utilize the jab, then land the right hand with nice 1 and 2 combos. And will land nice left hooks as well. Herlanias will definitely go to the head and body. All right, let's get into the Wilder breakdown. You know I've done so many Wilder breakdowns, okay? Wilder breakdown, simple and straight to the point. 3 attributes that make him so dangerous. Excuse me if you hear any noise in the background, all right? It's okay. We're going to get through this. I'm almost done, all right? We're going to get it together, all right? 3 attributes that make him so dangerous. Number 1, devastating power. Number 2, timing. Number 3, athleticism, all right? And remember what timing, because some people say, this person, when they talk about power punchers, they only rely on their power. But you have to understand, in order to be an excellent power puncher to get your opponents out, that means your timing has to be elite. Your time game. You have to have skill plus power to get people out, all right? And let's say this, okay? Let me say this. Wilder is 42-2 and 1, okay? With 41 knockouts. So it shows you that Wilder has the power and the skill. Let's never forget that. Power plus skill. Yes, he does. Now, let's transition over to the prediction. I'm looking for Wilder to make a statement win with a big time knockout between the middle to later rounds. All right, let's talk about some more. Herlanias will leave himself open for a dangerous shot I believe Wilder will capitalize on Robert leaving himself open. The pressure and the power will be too much. Then it'll be lights out. I can see Wilder landing dangerous body shots, then a shot to the head. That'll end it, okay? Now, let's transition over to Caleb Plant versus Anthony Darrell. Darrell is an excellent boxer. He shows flashes of excellent combinations with quickness in his hands. Yes, he does. He's a very smart fighter, has good anticipation of what his opponent might do in the ring. Very good experience. Yes, good feints at times too. Overall, very highly skilled boxer. Shout out to King Amin. That's what we was talking about. Sometimes Darrell doesn't get the credit for being such a highly skilled boxer. Okay, let's transition over to Caleb Plant. Plant likes to utilize the jab and goes to the body and head. Goes to the body and the head, okay? With good headshots, nice double and triple jabs with quickness. Plant is a versatile fighter. Plant has good fast hands. Plant can go off the front and back foot. To me, high quality, really good footwork. Plant moves well in and out. Really good IQ. What impressed me the most with Plant with his fight against Canelo was his defense. I love that. And let me just say a side note, because listen, Plant, them boxing shoes was on point. Plant definitely has the eye. You know, I'm a woman, so I pay attention to clothes and shoes. And when I see Plant step out at times, listen, the shoe game and the hat game be on point. So salute. I got to give credit where it is due. All right. Now let's transition to a few other thoughts. Darrell must stay consistent with his jab and change levels with the jab. So that's one thing I'm definitely going to be looking for or looking out for when it comes to Anthony Darrell. I want to make sure, just to see how well he's using that jab and if he's doing it consistently from round to round and how he's going to adjust, because I definitely want to see him use the jab to set up very big shots and deliver good combinations like I know he can and will. Now, I also want to see how Plant is going to look. What areas, if any, has he shown progression after fighting Canelo? Okay, so we're going to see a few things from both fighters, all right? Now, let's get into the prediction. Now, I'm going to stick with Michigan ties, with Anthony Darrell, and I'm going to go with Darrell for the win. So I definitely want Anthony Darrell to win. It's more so, like I said, just that connection. I'm very big on, I love my city where I'm from. Some things I might not care for, but I really ride for the people of Detroit, the state, and things like that, regardless of who shows me love and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into that, but that's where I just love supporting the people that come from here. All right. Now, what I want to say too, I can also see Plant winning this fight though. I'm not all the way for sure. I have to be honest with you guys, honest with my slayers and slayettes. Even though I want Anthony Darrell to win this fight, and I believe he will, I can still see Plant winning this fight. Okay, and I can see a few possible outcomes depending, we're going to see a few things, and I think we're going to see who prepared, who's the most well prepared, not taking anything away from them, because both of them are very dedicated to their craft. So we just going to see, I'm going to be able to see too, I guess, who wants it more, who wants it the most, who's going to get this victory. Okay, because boxing is unpredictable, and I especially don't know. Usually sometimes I can tell you, okay, I feel strongly, I know for sure this person is going to win. So remember what I told you guys in the past. Sometimes I choose who I want to win. That doesn't mean I think that person is going to win all the way sometimes. Okay, now let's transition over. I've done full breakdowns on Shields versus Marshall. Make sure you can check that out. That was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I uploaded that video, and I've also done a full breakdown of Bumgardner versus Michaela Mayer. So Shields versus Marshall, I'm going with the GOAT. Listen, I feel like she's going to get the W, and she is going to dominate. Now, Bumgardner versus Mayor Alicia, I'm definitely going with her. I'm going with the Queen Alicia Bumgardner for the W. Both women, as far as with Shields and Bumgardner, have those Detroit ties, those Michigan ties. So I'm riding with my people. You already know what it is. Detroit. What up, though? Okay. Now, once again, I want to make sure, because I'm going to keep saying it right before the fight, make sure you check out those prediction videos that I did on the ladies, and also check out my interview that I did of Alicia Bumgardner from a couple months ago. Just a short, good interview, all right? Now, my final thoughts on both fights. Here we go. Clarissa and Alicia both are American fighters going to another country. So, I would say to don't leave the fights in the judges' hands. What do I mean? You must dominate. Be active each round. Don't let up. Make sure to have strategic, calculated pressure and aggression, and punish their opponents to get the job done in the victory. Now, let's transition over to talk about Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2. Once again, I have done a full analysis on this fight, on both fighters, and let the record show. With the breakdown I did from the first, I said that as long as Haney uses that jab and consistently uses the jab and changes up the levels, I knew that once that jab and certain things and certain attributes that Haney have, I knew that he would be able to get the job. To be able to get the job done once he, does that. Now, nothing has changed as far as my pick. I'm going to go with Haney for the win. Now, I do believe GK, that's his nickname for me, George Kambosos, will switch up his attack this time around. He's definitely going to be more aggressive, and he's going to be more active and try to land more if he can. Now, in the first fight, we know Haney neutralized GK with the jab all night and showed pure domination. That's right. GK couldn't do nothing about it, okay? We saw that. Now, we will see if Haney will be able to completely dominate like he did the first fight. We're going to see that. I believe Haney must stay calm, keep his composure, follow an excellent game plan like he did the first time, stay locked in and focused, stay consistently active to get the victory again, all right? Now, I'm done. You can tell I'm excited. Saturday is going down. Make sure you guys tap in. I will be doing a lot of live tweeting during the fights on Saturday. I definitely will be on Twitter. The queen always tell y'all I'm not the biggest on social media. I don't do a lot of IG and stuff, but I try to stay locked in. I'm going to even try to improve that and, have some additional help so I can get that exposure and views. And what I want to tell all my true supporters, make sure you are letting other people know about Afternoon Sports Slay, okay? I'm really doing this for the love of it. I have a whole other job. It's a lot of great other things that's going to come in store with Afternoon Sports Slay. You have to give me time. You have to be patient. Listen, I'm multitasking, but we going to get it together. Remember, can't stop, won't stop. All right? It's a marathon. Shout out to Nipsey. We're going to get it done regardless. We're going to let the fickle people, they going to fall. But the true supporters, they going to stay, and they going to see great things from Afternoon Sports Slay. It's going to continue to get better each year. I promise you that, okay? It's can't stop, won't stop. We gonna get it done. Now, if you are new to the channel too, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell. Make sure you are sharing and commenting. Spread the word about the queen, Micah K, and Afternoon Sports Slay, okay? And remember, follow me on Twitter at MK Sports Slay. Follow me on IG at MK Sports Slay. And I also have a Facebook business page at Micah K. Make sure you hit that like. Just don't hit the follow on the Facebook business page. Make sure you hit the like, then tell another friend so they can hit the like and subscribe to the channel, okay, Slayers and Slayers? You know what time it is. Once again, listen, basketball season about to start. Listen, Brian, what up though? You know what time it is, so I'm sports. It's just about to be sports on top of sports on top of sports. But anyway, I ain't gonna keep talking to y'all. It's the Queen Micah K, and this is Afternoon Sports Slay. I'm out.